Okay, so this is the explanation of exercise 1, page 109, number 31. So here you can see the limit of a function which, if it is substituted, equals 2, then f2 will be, you can count it by yourself and prove f2 equals 0 over 0. So this is limit type 1, and we have to eliminate the factors contain 2 as the roots with the factorization. So we have to divide this part of the polynomial with x minus 2. So before having the limit result, we will do the division of the polynomial. Here what I use is the Horner way or the scheme method. With the Horner way, what you need to do is put all of the coefficient of all variable starting from x to the power of 4, x cubed, x squared, x to the power of 1, and x to the power of 0. So here my constant is 1 for the numerator, minus 3, 2, minus 4, and 8. And then since we will eliminate x minus 2, here you will put x equals 2, the zeros of the eliminated factors. Okay, so the first step of doing the division of the polynomial, here I will put the first coefficient down. 1 is here, and then I will multiply 1 with 2 and put it at the right side, and then add all these two numbers together, so it has become minus 1. Minus 1 multiplied by 2 become minus 2, and then the addition is 0. 0 multiplied by 2 is 0, and then I have minus 4. Minus 4 multiplied by 2 will be minus 8, and then here I have 0 for the remainder. And then here what I have is the result of the division, or will be named the quotient. The quotient, since it is divided by a factor of 1 degree divisor, so the quotient will be having the degree 1 less than the function itself. So this will be the coefficient of the quotient with the power of 3. So my quotient will be x cubed minus x squared plus 0x minus 4. So this is the quotient of the first division. For the second division, I also will write down all of the coefficient. 1 minus 5, this is the coefficient of x cubed, and then 13, and then I have minus 24 and 20 with the same roots or the zeros, which is 2. Okay, so now this is the same. I will put it down, multiply it by 2 and place it here, and then the addition is minus 3, and then I have minus 3 and 2 will be minus 6, and then we have 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 14, so here we have minus 10, minus 20, and the remainder is 0. So that the quotient, the same as earlier, will be x cubed. This is the coefficient of x cubed, minus 3x squared plus 7x minus 10. You also can try the other methods for the division. You have long division or comparing coefficient, and you will have the same result as this way. Okay, so we will continue to the limit here. Now we can factorize this limit, become having the factor of x minus 2, yeah? The division of x to the power of 4 blah 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 by x minus 2 is this, and then at the denominator. So now you can see that the factor, you have the common factor x minus 2, and you can cross this out, and then you can substitute x equals 2 to the rest of the function. Here we have 2 cubed minus 4, and then divided by 8 minus 12 plus 14 minus 10. So if you see here, the result of f2, when you have it like this, will be still 0 over 0. So if it is like this, it means we still have the factor of x minus 2 inside the function. Okay, so we will do one more time of the division to the function. Okay, let's do it one more time for the corner way. We have x to the power of. So we have all of the coefficient will be written here one more time. This is 1, minus 1, this is 0, and this is minus 4. So the same as earlier, what we have as the quotient for the quadratic quotient will be x squared plus x plus 2. And here we can see the result, the quotient, x squared minus x plus 5. Okay, so now let's do the limit one more time. So the limit of the factor now become x minus 2, and then the quotient after the division of x cubed minus x squared minus 4 with x minus 2 will be x squared plus x plus 2, and it will be divided by x minus 2 with another quotient x squared minus x plus 5. So you can see it here. Now you can also cross the x minus 2, and let's try to put f2 again. Here the value will be 4 plus 2 plus 2 divided by 4 minus 2 plus 5. So the result of the limit will be 8 over 7. This is the end result, and you can see the limit value of x approaching 2 of this function will be 8 over 7.